What is going on, everybody? You can call me Heroes 3 Guy, and this video is going to be part 13 to our playthrough of the map Might and Magic. Yes, the giant size challenge map with a time limit, the longest a time limit can be, thankfully, in which we must defeat Pandora. So yes, my friends, and where we left off, part 12, we had our hopes up, and then they kind of came down, but then we actually got a really nice breakthrough last part. So we've been saying for a while that we want to get our hands on a treasury, and we've been trying to find where we would think a treasury would be. We first started looking, up around this area here, came through, nope, no treasury. We've had our eye on, trying to get through here. This looks like it could very well be another little rampart biome. And then we did actually find another one, which we conquered, and we got the castle, but unfortunately the treasury is disabled. So that was a big letdown, guys. We really let our gold grow. We've been able to make all the moves we can make without spending it, and it's not like if we spent it, it would open up any doors to us that aren't already open. The enemies on the map are still so powerful, even if we spend everything, it's not going to matter. So we've been letting it just kind of compound. So thinking maybe we can get a treasury and really get that gold snowballing. Unfortunately, it's not there. But what we did get is we did get a nice little spell, my friends, Fly. And now I'm not as butthurt about Tazar having air magic. That's going to be nice. He's going to be able to cast that and not have any sort of penalty when flying around. Perhaps even Dimension Door could be on this map. If Fly's on it, wouldn't be surprised if Dimension Door is. If that's the case, guys, that's going to be very nice. Very nice that our main guy is going to have that. I was complaining about it earlier, mainly complaining about lack of water magic, but so we were able to learn it on her, Adrian here, without the spell scroll. So we can pass this off to someone, have someone use the scroll, Tazar, and then we can have Adrian do it herself without the scroll. And then once guys get to 70 spell power, they can just come learn it for themselves. Unfortunately, it being a level 5 spell, we can't have our hero. Scholar hero do it. So woke up in the middle of the night and I gotta allow this. Caught a few stream. First thing I heard was, "This is making my dick tickle," and then went right back to bed. Nice. I like it. Hopefully, it gave you some nice dreams. But yes, so we did that, and now we have some more moves to make. Of course, the moves that we've been looking to do is to take advantage of these, being what we think is, the only player that has the white Keymaster's tent. So there's all sorts of areas guarded by, the white border gate. So we're still trying to go hunt these areas out. They're untaken. The goodies are still there. They're relatively safe once you get inside the borders. So that's what we're targeting. And we went through here. So some of the objectives now, here, part 13, is, we got in here and we need the corresponding Keymaster's tents for each of these players here. So we have our green one here, and we could go this way. I think we have eyes on a red Keymaster's tent, and I think we saw another Keymaster's tent somewhere. But now we need to start getting those, because this area looks pretty serious. You can look around. It's in the middle of a map. Usually if you're creating maps, like put something really special in the middle. There were quite a bit of Fang Arms through here. I mean, there are, Ziggurats and Fang Arms around the map, so, who knows? Who knows what goodies may lurk, but it is definitely something we want to go for. Also, I am still curious about getting through here. Maybe it's another Rampart biome. If I was a betting man, which I guess I am, I did bet on the fights today and lost a little bit. There's probably not going to be another treasury. Something tells me there's not going to be a treasury, but still, it's worth going there. Also, we need to take advantage now of the Fly. We have all sorts of doors opened up now, and if you come through here, there is a hero behind a quest guard that you can only reach it with either Fly or Dimension Door. We now have Fly, so that hero's got to be something pretty serious. I think we should check it out. I mean, if you look at it, there's even Eye of the Magi there. There's something of significance. That 60 spell power, probably Resurrection, but, we can try to check that out. So that's something, and then just looking to make sneaky moves with Fly, take advantage of it, kind of like you do with the Admiral's hat and whatnot. Also, this area here, we do have 3 out of the 4 pieces of the Iron Fist of the Ogre. That may very well be our artifact of choice in a big final battle. So we need that last piece there. That's something also blue, although the blue is not one that's in line with one we already have, but still could be worth getting. May pay off later for some other reason. And then also another thing that is drawing my attention, just something really easy we can do is get a hero here, fly him over, sneakily grab that. I mean, just be very sneaky. We may not be able to hang out there. Ooh, white one-way exit. That's no bueno. Do I have a castle with a white one-way exit next to it? Let me double check this. Yikes, and I believe I'm just now piecing that together. Shit. Okay. Yeah, we do have eyes on one pink hero, and it's pretty damn serious. And at some point, they're going to get released. It may be in a couple of turns, for all we know. I mean, in all likelihood, it's probably like the beginning of the month, or at least the beginning of a week. We'll see. And that's no bueno. I mean, it's kind of a crapshoot, but it could just be, right here. So we actually got to think about that. So now, actually, that I think about that, we're going to frickin' move this hero out of here. And it's looking like there's no treasury, so maybe at the very least, I can get some the units from this castle and move somewhere a little more safe, So we'll look to do that and just kind of make some moves. And what would be nice about this, tower area owned by Purple is they have a lookout tower there, as being a tower castle. So we'll get nice vision around, and perhaps, just perhaps, this is their homeland. We can get eyes on a Purple Keymaster's tent. So it looks like, from what I can gather, is, there's everyone's got their corresponding tent in their homelands, as well as somewhere else kind of hidden on the map. So we may not have to go find the one that's out there to be gotten. We could just, that is probably, I think, we're protected by the white Keymaster tent. If you look around ours, our second one here, protected by this. All the others we've seen, protected by the white Keymaster's tent. The red one here, protected by the white Keymaster's tent. We may not have to even go that route. We could just fly into people's homelands, bypass their corresponding border gate, grab their Keymaster tent that way. So that's another route, but we need to look to get those. So that's kind of the gist of what we're doing, my friends. And so, and then we do have, let's see. Yeah, Stig's making some moves. I forget what we're going to do with him. So, all right, let's just get this timer started, guys. We'll go set it for an hour, probably 2+ hours here on this Saturday. And like the video, comment, anything at all. Subscribe to the channel, follow on Twitch. Check out that description below. There's a bunch of ways to support the channel more. If you feel it in your heart, if it's something you want to do, it's there. And also, the link to download and play this map for yourself is there as well. This map, I'm very much enjoying it. I highly recommend it. Give it a thumbs up, give it a review, give it a play, give it a download. I'm sure the map creator would appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get this timer started. Timer's ticking. Oh, finger licking chicken. Dick tickle. Tickle my dickle. Okay. Alright, my friend. So we got this fool. Oh, yeah, that's what we're going to do with good old Stig here. So we're going to get Stig back, and I may actually get that Orb of Vulnerability off of him. Let's see. Although he is the guy that does the Berserk and has... No, he no longer has Armageddon's Blade. We've been here. I don't think I see a big reason to stay here. So let's just go ahead and get him to Mayor Betha. And, let's move him in. Is there anything we want to get off of him? Does he not have... Oh, he does have the Orb of Vulnerability. If we look around, as he clears this area, he may actually prefer to have that for now. So he can, berserk some units that he otherwise couldn't, or at least, bypass their 20% resistance. If he can berserk them, those are guys that it looks like he should be able to take over. Now with her, nothing really worth staying here for. We definitely want to get her to whoever we're going to send this guy next. And where I want to send him is I don't think he has enough movement points this turn to, sneakily grab that tower castle, which I might as well just do sooner than later, see what it's all about. I could try to come up here, buy it a turn. Let me think where I want to send this fool. And you know, one thing we could do is we could fill a unit in this last spot. We don't need it. We could end up getting something through a Pandora's box. I don't know. Let's just go ahead. First off, we're gonna have him. You know, this is fine. These guys are weaker than poo. We're gonna engage them. Thank you. We just gotta make sure we can town portal back. Engage them. Thank you. We'll just come here for the heck of it. That'd be nice if it was the, what's it called? Alright, boom. Yeah, we should be able to take these guys out, no problem. No, that's absolutely not going to happen here. I think we just get these guys going. I don't think we need to move them all forward. Let's just do that. Oh. Oh, Dudley Dursley does me dirty. Yeah, these guys should be able to finish them off now. And, man, alright. Let's just go ahead and now get him. Actually, if we're going to go ahead and buy those troops before day 1, let's just go ahead and put him on our guy, right? So she does have the town portal and whatnot, so let's just, let's just have this guy do it for now. Actually, we're going to have her do it because she has the movement points to make the journey that we want. And we're going to go ahead and no, we're not buying them. We want to buy our corresponding units. And oh, whoops. All right, that's what we want. We want her to have something so she can give everything off. The rest we don't need to get just yet. Those guys could add up. So we're going to come here. Now we're going to get her on up to Ganzi. Is she going to be able to come here right away? I don't know. I think we can... Either way, we're going to be alright. Alright. Let's get her right there. Let's get her now to Ganzi. We're going to go ahead and bring this guy out. And then we're going to get him to good old Ganzi. Let's go ahead and get that artifact. Oh, yes, we do have a water walk thing already. You know, and let's just get some goodies off. Oh, I do like having that. That's going to be nice in a final battle. Would like the Cape of Velocity as well. That would just be our money. We make a, okay. I don't think we're going to need that. We already have that, so let's just get those off list. Don't think we'll need that. That could come in handy in the event we need some quest that wants, you know, that a high amount of defense or something. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's see here. One at a time. Might. No, we're not gonna need that. Yes, we should have one of those on deck. I don't know if we have a spell that we're gonna need from that. Let's hold on for now. We already have that created. Let's hold on. Let's not lose any pieces. Yes, we want to hold on to a pair of those. So let's throw that one off. That one off. Yes, we'll keep that safe. I don't think we need these, quite frankly. Let's get... you never know. Yes, definitely have one of those on deck. Waterwalk Scroll or this. I think that's fine. Ring of Suppression, yes. I don't think we're going to need the books. Hold on to that for sure. I don't think we need the books. And I wonder if there's a quest that requires the books, kind of like there's a request that required the orbs. I don't think we need 2 of those. I doubt we're going to need that. I don't think we're going to need that or that. We already have duplicates of that. Let's just get some space cleaned on up. And, I guess that. Okay, and she can kind of pass those off wherever we may see fit. Let's not spend any more gold than we have to right now. We will go ahead and keep him in this castle, and we might as well get our spell points buffed. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is definitely don't want that one on. Let's go ahead and get what we now have a armor? No, I guess that's better than nothing, you know. The spell power. I want the fucking, what happened to our piece of the Angelic Alliance? What the hell? I'll keep that on, actually. And any other place we can. Let's get the Necklace of Celestial Bliss. And yeah, I think that's... I'm going to keep those on because I want to move. I want to move well. Alright. So now we're going to hold turn here. She's doing just fine on her spell points. Now, this guy might as well come up, grab some goodies. Okay. Now, Agar is trying to grab goodies as well. This guy is coming here. I guess we can kind of have him wait here and just come back through on day one here in a few turns. Is it worth coming up here and grabbing those? Let me, gotta keep pressing more images below. Check for combo pieces, Gorgon Lair Prison. Ah, yes, I'm early today. Yes, yes, checkmate. We're here. And yeah, good call. We can have her go open that up, actually. You're right, you're right. You've been asking about that for a while, and I'm not super intrigued, but it could be something good. So let's get those pieces over there. Boom. I know what did that. I think we're actually going to have, is it Dracon with a bunch of artifacts? Okay, she's got that. I think we have one of those on her. Golden Bow and kind of the Fortress-themed artifacts. She doesn't have the Golden Bow. Okay, we'll get another hero. And does this guy have them? No, and does he, though? He has the Golden Bow. He's got that. He just needs the Null Flail. Who's got the Null Flare here? This guy. All right, Ivor, who has our Statue of Allegiance. So we'll get that next turn. We'll get that next turn. Just kind of have these guys sit tight. He's going to sit tight. I mean, this guy, we might as well send him down. Grab some goodies. Let's see what that wants. Oh, nice. Interesting. A lot of speed little artifacts there. Let's go ahead and grab this, that, and it looks like we can make the Bow of the Sharpshooter once we get that, which, you know, whatever. And now this guy is just kind of, let's go ahead and just give him those goodies. And Tazar, we'll just go ahead and press turn for now. Alright, we're going to make some moves. Some moves will be made. Some moves will be on display. Boobs. Interesting word. Boobs. Something are just like, oh yeah, those are good. Those things, yeah, I like them too. Alright, good. Some jiggly mass that hangs and life. Oh shit. Okay. I forgot we had a guy there. Why do I have to keep clicking? You mean like Canadian about? Oh yeah, about. What's all this about? Is Valiant Fiend in here? I haven't seen him. Oh, what's up, Beer Snooper? Appreciate it, man. Sorry if it's still a little too late. I usually do my weekend streams a little earlier. I think next weekend we'll be getting back to our normal earlier streams because the UFC fight should go back to their usual time of in the evenings for me. But yeah, like today it was in Serbia, so they started at like 9 a.m. for me, and then weekend before it was somewhere in the Middle East, and they started at 8 a.m. for me. And so I was like, well, watch it. That's what I like to do on Saturdays. All right, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Let's go ahead and do that. We can just get those guys growing. Now, if we come here, first off, let's just get Gaelu out of the way. Let's get Yolanda. Oh, for free. Let's get her there. So now Yolanda can come in to Ganzi. And let's just stock her up a little bit. Oh! I fucking forgot to do that? Alright. Ass breath. Let's get rid of those, I suppose. Fucking nutholes. Okay. So, might as well grab that. We're going to get Tazar now to go make his move. So let's take that off. Let's throw that on. Let's just get geared up to do a little bit of a battle. We'll keep that on, I guess, for now. Now let's send him to good old here to Groa, because he's going to grow a pair. Oh, and then we're going to do that. Oh, and we're going to do that. But before we do that, we're going to do that. Oh, I don't think we can do it, guys. Now we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Okay. This is where teleport is pretty good. That works. Flawless victory. Oh, do me dirty diddly daddy. That's what I like. Alright, so here's the problem. She might come up and grab it, but I don't know for sure. I don't know, I don't know if I want to stay here. It's a little risky. But if we come here, we can just kind of, oops, we'll have 69 if we move there. But what we can do is just send them in here. You never know, there could be a spell, but there'll for sure be a little bit of knowledge. You go to college to get knowledge. Okay, yep. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully they don't get released tomorrow and then take this over. That'd be a lot of poop breath if that happens. So, yes, we want to try to move out of here, hope we hold it the next turn, and then from there, we're going to have someone, may even be Adrian. Oh, actually, no, we could do. Let's see if Adrian can't. She needs the Wayfarer's boots on her if she's going to make that move. So, where the hell is Stig? He's got the Wayfarer's boots, so we're going to have Stig, first of all, come up. Let's give her... Okay, and we'll give her also this. I think we already have a water tomb, so we needed the golden bow. Let's give her that. Throw that on before we fucking forget. Already has one of those. I think those are all the pieces that he has that she needs. I think the other ones are on Ivar, not the hero. So now from here, he's got 2,300, she's got 2,500. So now let's have her come. First of all, cast her fly. And then she's going to go to Kalar. And she'll have plenty of movement points. Oh, yes. And if we come here, we'll still have enough. Let's just grab that. Then let's just get her back up to Ganzi, but we're going to end up moving him. And in the meantime, we're going to send him down here so he can just start doing some moves. And what are his artifacts? They're fine to take this out. Let's just do this. Thank you very much. Not going to matter much day one. Okay, Euland. We can just do that. Okay. Now we got to get back up to Ganzi. Now it's day 7, so let's now get him to Ganzi. We want to keep him in here, but what we're going to do is again get that artifact. And does she have a damn pass? Oh yeah, that artifact. And we'll just, oh, okay. Let's get that on her. And we'll just, that's fine. Okay, so if we now take a peek, let's make sure she's got everything to do this quest. Fuck, oh, come on, what are you doing? Just come here. Oh, we come looking down here again. Yes, 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 yes. Shaman's puppet. We have the shaman's puppet on her. No, we don't. Okay. Does he have a shaman's puppet? He does. Okay. Boom. All right. Now, next turn, we'll be able to do it. But I think we do a little bit of that. Let's get Merlan. Okay, so can we actually get her out of here? Yes, we can. Let's just get her to Beast Area. Just somewhere to chill for right now. Let's max that out. That's fine. Let's get her in there. She's got some Legion bits. So we're going to have them chill there. Let's just get him ready to make some moves. This guy, let's just start clearing up after Stig, grabbing the goodies. And this guy's waiting until day one. He's just kind of chilling through here. We'll just get him over after Stig as well. Could have, I guess, town portaled in there and gone from there. Okay. And then let's get to Czar out of here. It's not safe. We don't necessarily know what's going to happen. You know, with that portal right there, new month beginning. So somewhere safe, we want to send him before we make another move. And also now we have to think to ourselves, okay, we just got the more messages below. I hate this. I have to click more messages below now. Statue of Legion. I can make another one? Or did I take it off of him? No, I still have it on. But do I have a head of Legion? I don't think I have a second head of Legion. I don't think this required it. It just required yeah, okay. So we'll see what that's all about. Alright. Where to send him? And, you know, we have the purple. And this, so we need to think light blue. Who would that be? Because there's 7 players, but we're seeing 6. So, you know, I have one. Purple had purples. Red has reds. You know, I'm sure, you know, blue is blue. Who would black be? And who would... that'd be, okay. Who would tan be? You know, I'm tempted to think tan's the one that doesn't have one, because this one's Bidley, which is a Cove hero, which is who tan is, but I could be mistaken there. Well, also, just think about it. There's no, okay, so who has the tan? Teal, or I'm sorry, Teal's probably going to have the light blue. And unfortunately, those fuckers is the player I've seen the least of. And of course, they have, okay, here. We got to try to come there. They have the damn, you know, covers of darkness. So to try to find the teal, because we did see one right here. Okay, that's purple, which we already got, so we don't need to really focus on there. We have to try to find that teal. That's where I'd like to make a move next. And I don't think we've gotten eyes on the teal. No, it's just funny. So you can have the Statue of Legion in the town, another person outside the town. Yes, so you could, yes. So you don't need to have the Statue of Legion inside of a castle to get that universal 50% growth in all towns. But you won't get the component part benefits. Like if you disassemble this, those little pieces, those component part pieces, those only work if they're inside of the castle. So the Statue of Legion still, if you're roaming around the map, as long as you have it equipped, you're going to get 50% growth, but you won't get the additional component piece benefits unless you're in the castle. And yes, you also can have a hero visiting and getting the same. So I couldn't stack like those and double that, but you can get like here, if you look, you know, Loins of Legion, +8. Here's the Loins. See how it gives +4? You take one off. Now, Loins of Legion. Oh, well, it's still... What the fuck? Alright, I know it stacks. Here, but if you take this off, does that even change it? Alright, maybe it just... it's confusing me. But yes, it does stack. Mark my words, it does stack. Yeah, absolutely, man. So it's nice to have, you know, try to keep a hero visiting if you can. And I could even look to try to get other guys with little pieces, but it's, you know, whatever. All right, so now we want to do, where do we want to send this guy? Again, we got to think, where can we make a move on Teal? So, you know, you think, where were we at? We were just underground somewhere. This looked like a Teal area. You know, what is all this? How do we kind of get it? up here. You know, undead type stuff. Teal dwelling there. A black two-way monolith. I don't know what all that is. I haven't been there. Yeah, finding where teals could be. Let's see. How long have you been playing Heroes? I've been playing this game since essentially it came out. When I remember in like kindergarten or first grade is when we got Heroes 2. And my older brothers, I'd mainly watch them play it. And then Heroes 3, I vividly remember playing it in second grade, but I think I played it in first. So, yeah, I'm 35. So I've been playing this game most of my life. Yeah. I played a lot of Heroes 3. You know, I have to also keep in mind I do have flies, or a way we can kind of make... Unfortunately, we can't do it through the rock, and there's a lot of rock under here. What's above here? Okay. No, I wouldn't mind. All right. I think just for now, we're going to get him somewhere safe. Let's just come to... I want to come to Hermit Cove. We can come to here. This doesn't have some sort of one-way exit near it. Let's just keep him here for now. Also, this is not, actually, now I think about it, a bad place to hang out. If we want to make a move in a whirlpool. It'd be safe. I'm playing with my dad, play with me. Is that 7 or 9? I'm in fashion this kind of family tradition up. Yeah, dude, nice. You know, I have a couple of channel members, followers that usually are in the streams, and one of them's like around your age. He's like 24 or 5, and his dad got him into Heroes 3, and both of them usually tune into my live streams. And, you know, Valiant Avenged, he's made some maps, and I've showcased a few of his maps on here. So that's really interesting. Yeah, because I look at my demographics, and vast majority of people like that view this, or the age group, are like, you know, above 30 years old. So, and usually the younger people who play it like yourself, they were shown this game from someone older. So yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. I'm sure my dad's definitely heard us talk a lot about this game and overseen us briefly play it over the years, but he's never delved into it. He does watch my channel sometimes, and he'll usually like to correct the way I pronounce things. Or tell me if he thought I cussed too much. Alright, so I think this actually may not be a bad area to stop, or to hang out at. Hom 1 was one of the first modern games I ever played. I never got into that. A neighborhood friend, a guy that was my brother's age, he had it, and I played that even after I'd started Heroes 3, and I remember just being like, what? I mean, you know, you gotta start somewhere, but yeah, I think it made a huge improvement into 2, and even more so into 3, and that was the peak. So this is actually a great place. We can fly up, we can grab that to start the week. We can, you know, spend the night like right here. This is a safe place to go. I could look to come over here, but I don't think so. We could then Admiral's Hat right off the bat, come here and have a lot of movement points. And from here, is there a guy lurking in here? No. Okay. From here, boom, whirlpool. We could come either, you know, dock here, get to safety there. I think we're going to look to dock there. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Instead of trying to hunt the teal Keymaster tent, we're going to make that move for now. So I want to just kind of maximize his movement. I mean, you really want to maximize the movement? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. This is all good in the hood. And let's just go ahead and press turn. And we got those guys off to safety. Okay. We're pressing turn. Man, I don't know what I did on my Twitch, but it used to just be that when a new message popped up, it just stayed, you know, it kept populating at the bottom. But now any new messages, I literally have to click a button that says more messages below to then go down to the new messages. I can't just like look over. I always like look over, oh, there's more messages, grab my phone, you know, turn the screen on, press the button. It's fucking annoying. I don't know. It's probably a setting I can change, but it didn't used to be like this. I need to look into fixing that because that's just silliness. It's just pure silliness. Let's see. I got some. Okay, let's look at Tan. And, you know, tomorrow is technically going to be Pink's beginning of the month. You know, their turn delayed. So I doubt they come out here, if they are going to come out on the beginning of next month. I hope it's not until later. You know, and we can also look into, you know, with shackles, probably don't even need it, you know, grabbing a few heroes there, wiping a few heroes out. I don't know if that's an area we're going to really hold on to. There's a lot of heat in that area, a lot of heroes right there, like almost all of them are right in that area. And we've gotten really what we want out of it. You know, there's Whirlpool may be a good way to get the teal as well. Oh yeah, baby, give us growth. Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. It said something about a treasury. I know it didn't give us that, but okay. So it's giving us. Oh, I could have bought something last turn, I think. All right. Let's just get this building up, I suppose. So you know, if we come here, you know, we could grab a guy there, grab a guy there. I mean, all those dudes kind of suck. How much do we want to try to just hold this down? And, you know, how much could we just have this guy go and do? It's a little risky. He won't be able to steamroll them as much, and who knows, like, what artifacts they may have. You know, is this even, worth it? Like, you know, these dudes are going to have a backpack full of artifacts. Oh yeah, so some auto scroll function disabled. Yeah, I think I did. In fact, let me just take a second. Let me hit these 3 buttons. Follow slow mode. I don't think I have slow mode on. Animated emotes, offensive language. Emote only chat, classic split view, vertical view. Let me come here to this one. Audio only. No. Yeah, I'm not. I gotta mess with it another time. Not in the middle of recording. I guess it's thanks to the Russians for use Game of Live. Yeah, dude, it's huge in Russia, Eastern Europe. Yes, I mean absolutely. I mean, I'm obviously American, if you didn't know, and you know, there's definitely Americans that tune into the channel. But I mean, shit, it's definitely more popular, relatively speaking, over in you know, Europe, Eastern Europe, Russia, and I'm awesome. I'm like pumped. I'm pumped. I was very happy to like realize that there's such an awesome community for this game. You know, I'm not, you know, what artifacts are they gonna, you know, give us? We're gonna take out some pesky enemies. You know, are we gonna hold this down forever? No, eventually it's gonna go away. I'm not too concerned about it. I mean, maybe they could get us a sneaky artifact, but we got to make moves. This isn't something I'm gonna have at least my main hero here, you know, get sidetracked with. So let's go ahead, cast our fly. You know, it's day 1, and we haven't been there. Let's go ahead and just keep it even. We'll go ahead and just come right here. Now we're going to take that off. We're going to get our movement points maxed out for next turn. You know, we're good here. I guess we'll throw that on, I suppose. Okay. He's going to wait there to make a move on the Whirlpool. That's what some games were and still so huge in Slavic-speaking countries. Yeah, I don't know, you know, how things transpired for it being the case, but I'm really pleased. Very pleased. Now, again, do we try to... We could have this guy come and, like... Those guys could be easy work. I don't know. Those are several hundred. Maybe we could at least, like, grab them, I guess. We can at least... Hold on. He probably has a fat backpack. Alright, let's see if we can't get a Gar here to clean up some room. Don't need duplicates of those. that. Hold on to that. Now we're gonna need that shit. Okay. Now we need it, we'll keep that safe. Actually, okay. Alright, good enough. Let's just see. Oh, never mind, guys. I'm an idiot. Thank goodness. The spell points are low as shit. Hey, what up, Valiant? Hey, I was just recording my first video in my life. Nice, dude. Yeah, Valiant, actually. So, yeah, there's someone else up in the chat that reminds me of you. It's Morty. I don't know if you're still in here, but 24 years old. His dad showed him this game, and now it's kind of like a family thing. They're 23 years old, and you're like in your mid-20s, and your dad also chimes into the chat and showed you this game. And I was like, oh, shit. But yeah, Valiant has made some really nice maps and is getting into recording himself. So, yeah, we're actually going to have to scrap that plan unless we want to send her to try to do some work, which I'm not messing with. We're just going to let him take over the castle, guys. Also, you know, I guess we can... I should have thought about my damn spell points. You know, this is something our other hero can be doing. I think we can come up here. You know, we should be able to take them out no problem. Alright, let's let these slow buttholes. You know, and this guy actually, you know, with a bless, when it does his expert bless, it'll be a little bit better than that. So, yeah, we'll have enough for a resurrection. Alright, so what's going to happen is we won't kill them, but they'll retaliate, which is fine. We're just going to resurrect this round, which we have just enough for. We're right at a well. So now we just do that, and we're good to go. Oh, thank you for that. Might as well come here prior, and then before we come here, let's go ahead, you know, and do a little maximization. No, it's not shit. That'll give us a little bit. That'll give us a little bit. All right, that's probably what we're looking at. All right. Now let's just get doctored back up the way we want. All right. And then let's have, you know, it's day one. Let's come through yonder. Let's just have him come collect the goodies. Now, this guy, hold on. All right. You know, this guy actually, we're going to have someone who has enough spell points. Again, if you look here, where are we at? Fuck. If you look here, this is a white one-way entrance, right? That's obviously a time limit. This guy's about to have his beginning of... my experience playing this game, I would bet money Vegas would have it as minus odds, you know, likelihood odds that this is going to be the beginning of a month. At least the beginning of a week, right? And that's today, and look what's there, and look what's right next to here. So we're going to make sure that, you know, we'll just have Zubin. Ooh, Zubin's got to get out of here. You got to get out of here, buddy. All right, let's just have this guy come to Hermit Cove. And what we're going to do is buy the units, right? And we're going to buy the unupgraded versions. Well, shit. All right, we'll move that to him. And if you look at that, that's a big chunk. We want to continue to invest in them. Yeah. All right. Fuck. I don't know if we should have done that. And I'm not gonna invest in them, dude. I'm just not. I don't care. No one has a charm and mana to make wizards roll. No, I don't think so, man. Yeah. Yes, we're gonna go to that Gorgon Lair prison this turn. That's what Adrian's lined up to start doing. So now we're gonna get this guy to Ganzi. We gotta get someone off of Ganzi, and that's Merlanda. Oh, I can't stand ya. Let's just get her to out of here, you know. Let's get him to Ganzi. Let's get Galu. Oh, he's stuck. Okay. So we'll just get him. There, I suppose. Okay, and then I do want to get a hero inside of a castle. How much move points will he have left over? Alright, let's just get him to... Here, just put him in there. Now let's get this guy out of here. Send him here. We'll see how shit comes down here. So now from here, she's got the artifacts, and I think we need to go to Blood Drop. Well, we could actually go... Shit. I think here... Whoops. Here, and just fly there. Okay, yeah, whoops. Alright, we gotta send her to Zubin. Damn it, what are you doing? Let's make sure we throw these on her. Okay. Boom. Alright. Let's do some of that. More messages below. Dad is catching fish in the ocean off Vancouver Island. Oh, well, nice. Heck yeah. Well, if he gets good cell reception, you know, tune in. Let us know how many fishies he gets. Fishies. Swim with the fishes. Alright, so this guy, might as well grab this. Let's just have him kind of help clean up after Stig here. This guy, you know, I'm not even sure what we're doing with him. Let's just kind of move him there for now. We're just kind of keeping her. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to... Thank you. Let's get those over to them to get upgraded. Let's just get her back up there. And now Tuzar is waiting to do that. Alright, we're going to make some moves next turn. Making moves next turn. Every turn we make moves. We gonna make moves. Make the booty move. Make the booty move. Booty movies. We all know what that could mean. Go home and watch some booty movies. Wasn't there someone docked right beneath our strong old castle? I don't think they have. See, and there's also... Watch this guy made dock right next to me. Yeah, you know, whatever. We don't need that. That's fine. We got your tent. We got your ear. You got your ear. The little things you like trick kids. You like go grab their ear and you stick your thumb between your fingers. Be like, oh, look, here it is. And then you do the thing where you kind of like hide your thumb with your hand, and then you take the knuckle of your other thumb and you act like you can pull your thumb apart. And it makes... How does that work? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I don't have my webcam. Alright, here we go, baby. Alright, let's hope this isn't anything crazy. And Hami, you've been talking about this one for a while. Doing anything sneaky with Fly? Yeah, we did do something a little sneaky with Fly in that we came here, we flew here, took that over, and we were hoping we would find, boom, that. We TP'd Adrian in, who could then all in one turn come down here, grab that, and dip out. So that's sneaky. We're about to get a hero in a prison, so we're going to have to get one of these guys in the castle here this turn as well. Or soon. Fuck. You gotta be grabbing my dong. Alright, my only hero who's level 45 or higher is gonna be, you know, him. And, you know, just, you know, no one's gonna be in here at the super high level, dude. But I will check it out. Okay, 40, that, okay, forgot about that. 3, he's got a little ways to go. Leveling up heroes. It's like a Diablo. Level up your guys. Yeah, you know, just, you know, Well, I guess it's okay. Good to know. Alright, so now we do have... I'm on the shore, right? Fuck, this is... Oops. It's taking up precious movement points that could make or break us here. Alright, we do have that on. Now that is the quickest way to get here. You know, we could, you know, come on up here and make the Iron Fist of the Ogre. It's tempting. Oh, shit, okay. You know, if we touch tips... There we go. Fuck! Yeah, I could treason knowledge, but I think Tazar's eventually going to make a trip back, and we're going to see what it's about. Alright, this is disappointing, because even if I get there, I'd have to keep spamming through till I get to that corner. That's a 1 in 6. Okay, well maybe Teal's actually behind the Black Keymaster's tent, not the Teal. I don't want to spend any unnecessary... Oh, this is really annoying me. It might give us just enough. We might be just shy. We're going to have to keep fucking pressing through this. We need to get to the lower right. See, top middle. Also... Sorry guys, I don't even know if this is going to work, but I want to test it out. See, you know, we're bottom left, we got to get to that top, or bottom right. That guy's shitting his pants. See, you know, we're here. We'd be down 1. Now it'd probably put us right there. It's not going to do it, dude. Stop wasting everyone's time. Alright, it's not gonna fucking do it, guys. We gotta increase our movement across the fucking water if we're gonna do this. Alright, here we are. Yeah, no, and I can't sit here. I just can't do it. It's too fucking risky. Fuck! Alright, I'm moving this guy first. It's pissing me off. Clancy. Hold on. You know, I could do it with a bunch of fucking, you know, berserks. You know, I fucking guess we will. Yeah, I don't even want to lower their luck. Because they're going to be mainly hitting each other. No, I don't know, I guess that. And that's not going to matter for shit. I don't think we're going to need speed. We'll just throw that on. Alright. And it's going to say we lost, but we're not going to. No, I needed to put my guy there. Drag them up into the berserking. Wouldn't it be crazy if you could teleport other units? I think in Heroes 4 there's like a displace. You just like push them back a few hexes. See, yeah, I could have... That's the thing is, I could have moved like right here and drawn them up into that berserk, but you know... Whatever. We're gonna have to let them come forward, and then we'll bring them back. Berserkle jerk. Oh, they got bad luck. Bad luck. Bad luck. What artifact do I have on that's giving bad luck? Do I have Rooms of Imminency on? What the fuck is this? Did I not? You know, could they technically get morale? Yeah, they could. Okay. These guys are just hideously slow. And I gotta make sure that whoever I attack, I actually kill them. Otherwise, you know, I'll get retaliated and then stuck there. I should be able to wipe that stack out. Hey, look, they're binding each other. Oh, bind me, baby. Alright, 2 stacks gone. Let's just come over here. Now let's do a little bit of berserkling. And this is a lot of time just doing these dumb little battle here. But you know what? We do things. We do things here. Sometimes things take a little bit of time. Well, whatever. I need to get those serpent flies that I upgrade onto this guy. Oh, shit. Oh, he's bound. Okay, yeah, bound. I'm tired of this. Look how they're stuck there. That's hilarious. Alright, what are we doing? We could have attacked from right there, dude. This battle's pissing me off. Alright, I'm about to just start going to town. Let's see here. Well, alright, shit. You may get a little something here. Yeah, you got some. Fuck you. Alright. I guess we'll kill some of them. Sure. Okay. We'll have what's-his-face come through. Clear some more of that. Now, where were we at? Gar, clean on up, my friend. Alright, chain after. Now we have, ooh, we got some more messages. Can you make a Berserker Abuser shirt, please? Oh, Berserker Abuser. Ooh. There's all sorts of directions I could go with that design. Could make it dirty. Alright, so you come here. Let's just go ahead and do that. And now what we can do is send him to, first of all, here. And we can look to give that to Stig. Right? So now with her, we might as well send her somewhere. Not sure where. This guy, I don't know exactly what we're doing with him. But now to Czar. But yes, I'll make some sort of Berserker Abuser shirt. I mean, this is just too risky to make a move like that. So I think what we just go ahead and do, and oh, there's a, you know, where is, we'll have 400 some movement points left over if we go there. So I think we just come here, guys. I've been talking about this piece, the, what's it called, for a hot sec. Let's lower their morale. Actually, hold on. We have 20 with that on, so let's just get that to 21, so we'll go first. Let's do that. We need to have that on. Okay. Might as well do that. Orb of Vulnerability would cause us to blind. How many are there? Nothing crazy. Let's just take them out to lunch. Berserkling. And I think we'll end up still having to haste to go next. And some of them may not. Okay, we did get them. Okay, so now we come here. So the problem is they're going to have the damn, you know, rebirth. You know, with luck or morale, we can maybe. Let's just take. Oh, got it. All right, there we go. Alright. That's how you tell phoenixes to lick it. Lick it! Lick it, Phoenix. Just lick it. Just lick it! Oh! Paradox. Paradox! 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 Boom. Okay. Not bad, getting another little kingdom here. Looks like you can come down this way yonder a little bit. Interesting. Okay. Some gold mines. Alright, so he's going to wait there. Now, what do we want to do with good old Adrian? I don't think there are enough trees and knowledge to have her come, you know, do things. So I think actually what I look to do is continue to have her get spell power, right? There's still some out there that require, like, what is it, 70? I think we have the 65, yeah, like 70. No, we already had 70, right? That's how we got... Is there one that required more than that? Or are we good? Do we need to not worry so much about getting her spell power? I don't know, but I do think we will end up sending her up to where Tazara is next turn. You know, she can port here, fly around, grab some things. We're definitely going to get that. As far as where to go the following turn. Oh, and thankfully, this guy's still chilling here. That's good to know. That's really good to know. You know, she does have this Admiral's hat. She does have Fly. She does have the Wayfarer's boots, although she doesn't have pathfinding or logistics. If I'm going to make that move that I was trying to make, what I think hurt me I think if we can do two things, we can make that maneuver work here on the internet. Grab 700 bowls in Resurrection and take her through the Azuri Dragon all the way up in the snowy region. You know, if I'm going to take someone up, I'd rather it be Stig, because he's actually going to scale an ability that could be really good in a final battle. So, I mean, if something, God forbid, happens to Tazar, or let's say we find Pandora and it's getting down to the end, we go to attack them, we lose, but we still have enough. We have a backup hero. You know, if we can get an Iron Fist of the Ogre on Stig, cast Mass Expert Fire Shield, and we have the Sphere of Permanence on, that Fire Shield is going to be reflecting a ridiculous amount of damage because of the sorcery specialty, like well over 100%. And you throw an Orb of Tempestuous Fire on them, which I think we traded away. I'd like to get another one of those, actually. I definitely need to get another Orb of Tempestuous Fire. Forgot about that. I think we traded our only one away to get that Orb of Vulnerability. So, okay. But then I could give her enough to come do what Stig is doing. But yeah, I could give him enough bowls to take out these Azuris. Ooh, then you got these guys here. Well, let's check out this angle. Send them under here. Yeah, that could be good. Green Dragonair. Ooh, Green Fort or Rampart. Perhaps another Rampart castle without a fucking treasury, I'm sure. But still, we can't give up hope. We can't give up hope. Paradox. It's such a paradox. I was born with a paradox but one ball. Sounds like a pirate story. At least the way I said it sounds like it could be a pirate story. So, what to do with Adrian in the meantime? You know, let's just go ahead and... Yeah, we're just going to have her wait here. It's fine. Can't really do shit with her in the meantime. We're going to port her out next turn anyway. So let's just press turn. Get the show on the road. Ya chode. Oh, the exploded, eroded chode. Chode and scrode. Sounds like a really weird bar name. Yeah, we're gonna go grab drinks at Chode and Scrode after this. Speaking of drinks, as I indulged in a couple of drinks last night during my my playthrough, and I know some people tune in from Finland, but there's this drink called Long Drink. What the hell is this? Called Long Drink. It's like a Finnish drink. Dude, they're delicious. I get the 0 sugar one, so they're like, it still tastes delicious. It tastes like ginger ale with 99 calories and 5% alcohol. And it had different, a little variety pack. I had a pineapple, I had a peach. They were just so good. They were just so good. Oh, the timer is ticking. The timer is ticking as soon as it hits your lips. Double cock. Double turds. You guys ever watch Caddyshack? Remember my dad loved that movie. And there'd be like, so shit. Okay, let's see here. We got some reading to do. 1/3 of the time we're gonna... yeah, right? Yeah, like Spalding would be on the golf course just absolutely digging up earth, trying to fucking hit the ball, and he's just like, double turds! Rat farts! Alright. War Council, month 8. See, Archibald comes back. Fix my hair here. Gotta look good for Archibald when he visits me in the night. Alright. Bald balls. You know, sometimes I like that. It's good to see all of you here tonight. I'll start sharing the information we have on the Triumvirate. Our goal is to defeat 4 self-proclaimed gods and their most trusted general. Dude, I really fucking hope that I don't have to defeat 4 fucking dudes, like Immortal, and there's 3 others. You see that army? Just to even get to the final boss. If that's the case, fuck. I don't know. This is gonna work. All right, with this time limit at least. So, God of Might. Yep. Okay. There it is. The unimaginable strength is what considered divine about him. Extreme carefulness and thoughtfulness is required, since unprepared armies can shatter in pieces in a matter of minutes. Keep in mind, they're not ultimate beings. Their divinity is only concentrated in one individual aspect. He can be outsmarted and slain. Sounds like a berserk. Immortal. Man-eating beast. Yeah, you see Mephala there. She's a man-eater, all right. She wants to eat. Come here, babe. Got some food for you. Man-eating beast, feasting on the lives of his victim. Oh, his? Yeah, never mind. It's just Mephala. All right, I didn't read his. All right. The most monstrous of the four. Dragon teeth are breaking, touching his flesh. Magnificent weapons leave but a trace, not a scar. His body is hardier than any dragon scales. The challenger finds a slow death full of embarrassment, witnessing the helplessness of his army. So they just tank hits like no other. God of Might. It's probably a hard hitter, or like an offense specialist, it sounds like. God of Magic. Contemporary magic, but in a faint shadow of once brought by the ancients. This one shows how fearful magic can truly be, protecting his divine guard with protective spells, raining fire, Armageddon, and blasting enemies from inside. We need to think about ways to deny his purity. So protection from fire, some Cape of Silence, or Cloak of Recanter's Cloak, Orb of Inhibition, I don't know. All-Knowing. Okay, this was Giselle, because as their starting hero. Okay, you might have your prejudices against the one who only wields knowledge, not power. But this one is cruel and wise. He will not succumb to pride, neither distract from his goal. He uses everything he can to leave no chances to his enemies. You need to expect everything from All-Knowing. Okay. There we are. This is the last general. What? We're looking for Pandora. This is Triglav? Triglav. He leads a massive army of conscripts, levies, and soldiers. He was not blessed with divine gift, unlike the gods. He relies only on his own merit. Do not understand it, but he should be the one falling first. Okay. Triglav. There's one more thing, or rather two. Dragonfather, allied with a trivia rat. He doesn't play a role in Pandora's incarnation, but he might become a threat in time, and there is an old undead king. Ooh. Crusaders report that he awoke from his slumber in his collapsed castle. His imprisonment underground can soon end. Okay, hold on. And we do not know anything about his motives or allegiance with Trivimrat, but I want you to be aware. Okay, his motives are allegiance. He's in a prison. I'm getting a hint someone can join you in an old undead king. You know what that sounds like? Cloak of the undead king. Maybe it's the cloak of the old undead king. So Dragonfly Alex, he doesn't play, but might become a threat in time. Okay, that's one thing. And there's a report he woke from his slumber in his collapsed castle. His imprisonment underground. All right, so there's a prison underground by a collapsed castle. That's an undead king, and a prison that we could probably get. Oh, nice. All right. What is it? All right, Tazar and Adrian. Oh, nice. What up, dude? It seems reckless to break in without a thoughtful plan. We should not expect an equal opponent we can fight. We rather need to slay these abominations. An army, a plan, and resources to conduct it. Yeah, we need fucking treasury. Commanders, here's the first order. Ensure the Trivimrats doesn't have any footprint on the continent. Once Archegov is free of them, we march Peak Triglav? Okay. Commanders, here's the force order. Ensure the Trivimrat doesn't have any footprint on the continent. So we have to... I mean, I guess we could technically fly in to, like, the Immortal, right? Adrian, we must not underestimate the weakness of these We must understand the weakness of these gods. A large army will not solve everything. Mages, expedite the artifact hunt, scout, and gods and reports on the encounter. Archbald, everything relies on your preparation. I wish you good luck. Alright. Dude, if we have to kill, like, all these fucking beasts before we even can get to the fucking main fuck, I was kind of hoping to, like, avoid them. I think he meant to conquer the map prior to release. Yeah, I think that made sense. And then we march on Triglav. But wasn't Triglav the dude who was like they said should fall first and wasn't that strong? I don't know. Well, it didn't have the gifts of the gods, so it's like I don't know. Shit. All right. You know what? He can just grab the cheeks here. Grab the cheeks, baby. Grab. Yep. Good. All right. All right. We got him doctored up. That's what's up. You know, we might as well do a little bit of this. Okay, that is nothing crazy, but it feels alright. And this did have phoenixes, I think, so we'll throw that on. We can just throw that on. We'll want to keep that on. We'll do that. Alright, this is good enough. Let's take them out. Oh, wait, hold on. They're on their own terrain. So he's going to go first anyways, but then we'll slow everyone. They're immune to slow, but yeah, let's just get them forward. It's all right. And also we have to keep in mind, we can't blind anyone. So blinding and then resurrecting is a bunch of booty. So far, the only losses we have are... Are you kidding me? Yeah, Dickmeister. Alright, so we won't resurrect this turn, but it's okay. Alright, so we'll kill the 184. Or... Yeah, we're gonna go there, actually, because these guys do very well, yeah. Maybe not. I kind of need them to. Should get them, but maybe not. Alright, good. Oh, I needed that big time. Now they can come here. Now, we won't get them all the way, but they'll be able to capitalize. Okay, and then we can do that. Oh, and we could kill them now, but we're gonna just wait, and then we're gonna get our goodies. You think you can walk away killing 50? 50 of them? No, you can't. You cannot do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's come in here, and let's come in here, and oh, ow, ow, and, you know, I guess we're gonna continue to build, you know, our castles up. Speaking of, let's come here. Let's get that, I guess. Whatever. Fuck it. Also, Phoenixes, top tier speed. We may want that. But I don't think we're going to get a big enough stack to justify it. Wouldn't need money if you owned all 40 castles. Honestly, well, that would definitely help. But even then, I feel like we need a damn treasury, guys. Alright, let's first off throw, you know, these on. Let's throw that on. Didn't I just cast fly? Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Lacus. Thank you. Yes. No. Start combat. Oh, they're gonna hit something. Okay, no, they're not. Thank goodness. Let's just try to keep them even. Also, we're gonna go spell power. Okay. Yep. 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 You ignored my previous message about Rampart, but when in the hero selection screen, you saw that Pink owned a Rampart town. Yeah, just... Oh, shit, I gotta chat back up. Let me come here. I have a missed call. Who called me? I don't know who that number is. Oh, it's Morty. Follows me on Twitch. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well, Stronghold. When we took over that castle, was it owned? The Rampart Castle, was it owned by Pink or was it neutral? I don't know. Alright, what I do know is we're now going to send her up to Paradox. We're going to throw on the appropriate artifact. And we're going to cast Fly. Oh, nice. Okay. Warlock's Lab. Yes, please. Alright, we're just going to get vision around yonder. Okay. I want to take that over and get access to it at some point. She's just kind of chilling. I guess he's continuing just to, you know, do his damn thing. Spell points are, you know, solid. Man, these battles are annoying me. Oh, look at them helping each other out here. Yeah, you didn't help shit there now, did you? I probably should have preserved. What am I doing? If he goes down, we'll still be able to get 4. Yeah, we'll be able to grab 4 still. Okay, I guess we'll just go ahead. Well, they could actually, since none of them are adjacent, actually, works out okay. Now, you know what? I don't even care. Let's just come here. Hope they don't blind us. Yeah, well, lick a sack here. Oh, bye. We're just gonna go ahead and bless. Oh yes, please. Ah shit. Don't do it. Oh, I got some comments I gotta scroll down and read. Obviously none of them. I mean, that is giving us a little more access to a another tree of knowledge, which that's going to come in handy. Let's see here. You have 7k yes. Oh, jeez, that's some crazy morale. Look. I mean, we're just big pimps. You know what I'm going to do right off the bat is just bless. And we're going to let them, you know, they're slow, they're unupgraded, they don't quite move as far as war unicorns. Oh, baby. Baby says yes. Oh, not wearing your pimp hat. Let's see. You're not wearing your pimp hat for style? Wait, which hat's my pimp hat? Dude, I always have a pimp hat on. It's called my head. Eh, screw it. We're just gonna send him there. You know, he'll get hit by that one. It's fine. No, because then they'll retaliate. Fuck you. Pissing me off here. This is really annoying, guys. Sorry. I'm trying not to blind. Alright, now we can do it. Oh, Admiral's hat. Yes, that is a pimping hat. That is very true. And we can have someone else go and grab that. Alright. Oh, we gotta be careful with that. What are we doing here? 40. Yeah, this area is pretty much, you know, mines and shit are up here. We need to go up here, guys. This is where, you know, potential gold mines. Silliness. Pure silliness. Alright, this guy's collecting after. Now, what are we doing with this guy? Oh, that's one thing I forgot to mention is, you know, so we made this move earlier from here. Right? But we wasted a few turns, or a few movement points coming here to buy the ship, because we couldn't summon one, and then coming back. That may be the difference enough. But what I also want to look and see, is there a sneaky little lighthouse that is, you know, ripe for the taking? And we own that one, because that will for sure allow us to do it. There's this one down here I'm aware of. I want to kind of look around and see, you know, can we have Adrian with, you know, fly and admiral's hat? Go and grab one. You know, there's one right there. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Honestly, I think we could probably do it with Tazar. I think we could probably do it with Tazar either way. Because again, we were... Let me go back to this. We were like 1, 2, 3, right? Shy. And we took... Fuck are we? We took 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get back in the boat. Yeah, okay, but let me just... I don't want to do all that again. Waste time. Is there a quick... Let's just take a second. See if there's a quick lighthouse we can grab. Give 10% increase movement speed across the water. And that might... Okay, there's that one there. I probably would have looked to grab it already. This is the thing. Was that a fart? Oh! You know, I think we can do it now, actually. Even without... Was this? No, okay. Let's get him to Slough. Now we have been there. And either way, we'll be able to fly there and get there. And, you know, if you buy a boat, there it is. So now all we got to do is go up one, right? So let's just wait here. We should be able to do it now because we didn't backtrack. And we should be able to get to that island with that same movement. So let's just go ahead. Throw this on, throw that on. Oops. We're not going to be in a boat this turn anyway. It's fine. All right. So we're going to do that move. Now, we could start getting more guys here, but there's not a whole lot they can... I guess we can... Yeah, let's just send a person. Why not? Scholar, hero. I think we'll be fine. Let's just send Zubin up here. Let's just start collecting the goods. Let's see here. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Yo. Let me check this. Mr. Havey is in the chat. Nice. You have tier 1 sub community? Nice. 5 tier 1s? Fuck yeah. I don't even exactly know what all that means because I am so new. Nice. Hell yeah. So I know Mr. Havey here in real life. He grew up down the street from me, and we've actually, if you've been watching my channel for a little while, I've done a few 3-player co-ops along, you know, my brother. This was the other one joining the party. So I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Yes. Hey, President, yes. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Adam. So yes, my friends. So we're going to look to make that move with him next turn. And I think this guy's, yeah, just kind of chaining after. Let me go ahead and click this. 5 people. Yeah, dude, that's just pimp. That's just pure pimp stuff right there. Yeah. Hells yeah. Alright. Oh, and this guy's got to pass off some goods, so you know what we might as well do is let's just move him there. Let's move him down. And then let's get this guy back here. Let's just pass off a few of the troops to good old Tazar. Oh, yeah. And we can pass those off now to... We'll just get them. Yeah, we'll pass those to him, then have this guy pass him the next turn. Sweet. We might be able to make a bow the sharpshooter. We gotta look into that. Dude, that was dope. That was dope, dude. Yes. Yeah, no, literally like a couple of blocks down the road from me. It was on a brick road. In fact, you don't see those anymore. I remember even being a kid, my dad would be like, yeah, you know, brick roads are, you know, much more rare now. And it's still there. Road made out of brick. Yes. All right, so he's just going to hang tight, I guess, here. Let's do that. All right, and we'll just go ahead and press turn. And does she have her proper boot set up on? We're going to do that now. Sweet. Holy shit. Whoa, all this stuff's popping up on my Twitch. Dude, absolutely. Dude, if you want to do another co-op at him, heck yeah. Nice. And yeah, Valiant, dude, you should join a co-op too, man. You're already getting into the recording. You can record your end of the same co-op. All right. So let's go ahead and have Agar here first and foremost. Pass off the reinforcements. That'll just help things move a little bit more smoothly. If we come here, can we make that yet? Okay. We've got to have... No, I don't think we have the angel feathers, actually, now that I think about it. But I'm not in a big rush. None of my heroes have archery, and I don't really have any archers anyways. Hell yeah, man. Let's co-op it up. I am going to play, Nova Souls map next. He made a map literally based off of a joke I made. Yeah, dude. So yeah, I'll have to ask if Nova Soul if you can do a co-op on his map, but I think that yeah, dude, why not you too, man? You already live stream if you want. I mean, obviously no pressure, but I think that could be really fun. You know, you'd live stream yourself. But, I mean, I get it. There's a lot of moving parts and whatnot. If it's not your thing, seriously, no pressure at all. But, what was I just saying? Oh, yeah, I don't think Nova Soul's new map is... I think it's like a story mode one player. And I told him I'd play that next. But, alright, let's have this guy do his thing. First off, let's fly here. We already have that. We're going to need that. But I think we can, you know, come here for now. Come here. Alright, and we're going to be good here, barring some sort of Admiral's hat shit, which we've not seen any Admiral's hat trickery going on. So we're going to stay here, and now, not having to come back here, we'll be able to grab this boat and get in here. Alright? Now, let's see about these fools. Yes, let's engage. We shouldn't lose anything. And then we're going to go up and try to take those mines out. And, you know, we'll just cast one Bless here, and we should be able to just clean sweepage. A little bit of clean sweepage. Oh. You look at that. Oh. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Gracious, great balls of fire. Okay, yeah, thank you. 4 angels. Alright. I don't even want to kill that. There's no need. Let's just come back up here to Butt Breath. And by butt breath, I mean Mare Breatha. And let's come up and get here. And we do have the Orb of Vulnerability on, so this won't be a huge issue. I mean, those guys, we need to pass those off. Hey, look, they're still alive! No, they're not. Just... Yeah, baby. No. Yeah, we're gonna bless this round, and then we're gonna... Shouldn't lose one here, because there's just gonna be one left. Oh, and yeah, we're gonna take them out. Yeah, how you like that? I don't think they do. Oh yeah, these guys. Oh, big pimps. Okay, let's come here. A battle royale would be great. Oh, yo, McPoops as well. Or Sir Merlick my balls. Yeah, McPoops my brother. Yeah, that'd be a. Yeah, I don't know if he'd be back in. I don't know if he's been playing much Heroes 3, but I could run it by him. I know he's been playing a lot of StarCraft. Played with that with him for a while, but I got a little burned out on that. Adam, I think you played StarCraft 2 a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. I know you played Diablo. I wonder if you you remember Dick Licker. Yeah. I think in my brother's map, and if you guys are looking for another cool map to play, Kingdom Siege, The Reckoning. My brother made it. I think it's a huge or extra huge map, and there is a quest where like you get to pick one of 3 routes, and only one of the routes had a reward at the end, like a quality reward. The others were just like fake rewards, and one of them was a hero whose name was Dick Licker, and he was like level 1, and he couldn't gain experience. He was just completely worthless. But I think he also made his name that. And he's been, I think, Poo Squirts, McPoops, Dick Licker. And I'm like 99% sure those names are thought up and typed in within like 2 seconds. It's like, oh, I got to create a name. McPoops, Dick Licker. We're going with that. All right. Might as well send this guy also back up to chain. Oh no, chain after. And all right. I guess he's kind of just chaining after as well. Or can we send him here to grab some goodies? Might as well. I haven't moved Adrian yet. Oh, okay. Yes. Dick. Orange flag only. Okay. I wonder what's in there. Alright. You know, we might as well send this guy to do some cleaning up. Just grab what goods we can. I guess that's like fucking grab, huh? Alright. Now, what to do with Adrian? We're going to send her to get her more spell power. I don't think we've come across a quest that wants more than 60. There's one that wanted 65, actually. Or 70, I mean. But we've gotten that one. But there, who knows? We may come across one that wants like 80. And Adrian is by far our hero with the most base amount of spell points, or spell power. So let's just keep doing that. You never know. You know, the highest may be 70, but we don't know that. Let's just come around yonder. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh. My underwear. Yeah, I guess what we'll just do with Gaelu is come to Kermit the Frog. She's just sitting there. What if you were swiping on Tinder and that popped up? Well, actually, that happens a lot. Alright, now he's just waiting. Let's just go ahead and press turn, guys. Let's just go ahead and press turn. More messages below. Yeah, 8-player free-for-all online. Oh, man. Yeah, we couldn't do a 8-man co-op on the same team. That's well, unless we had some sort of like we have to conquer all the monsters in a certain amount of time or something. But 8-person free-for-all would be interesting. I don't know if I could live stream that though, because then you could just be like seeing what I'm doing. It's like, oh, here's 3 guys. That's what you're gonna do. Well, I'm just gonna do this. We can do an honor system. Okay, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that orange hero. But yeah, some sort of co-op would be cool. I'd have to look into it. I'm sure there are some maps that were some maps that were made for like a 3-4 person co-op. You know, and you can always go into the map editor and you can change the teams. That's one thing I liked about Wake of the Gods. One of the Wogify options was custom alliances, and you could just edit it right before you went into the started the game. 7K resource seers, Azuri Dragon Era, yes. So I do want to check that out actually, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to particularly like it. So if you look at the one that wanted 720 crystal, right? It gave you 18 crystal dragons. So essentially, you know, it's a better deal when you go, if you went to just buy 18 crystal dragons when you factor in the gold. So if that's roughly the same rate, it's almost 10 times as much. Maybe it's like 150 crystal dragons. So, you know, maybe the Azuri dragons, like, I'd be surprised if it was more than 250, and I'd be surprised if it was less than 100 Azuri dragons. And one thing you have to keep in mind is, you know, if you come here, and I'm not going to click it, remind me not to click it. If you come here, oops, no. You know, oops. That's a good chunk. You could just trade for gold, especially if we do get our hands on a treasury. You can really start pumping that towards there. We'll see. We'll see. Because there are a lot of guys we can buy in the castles. We'll see. We may be getting enough gold if we get a if we get a treasury sometime soon. It can really let it compound. We won't need the resources, and we can just might as well trade them. See what it gets. Having a fear aura in a big battle would be huge. So spell power, yes. All right, let's do our thing. All right, so this guy's, you know, doctored up the way we want. You know what I'm just gonna go ahead and do. And then let's come to this lower left hex. All right, dear Lord, let us reach. So without, see, we're gonna be able to do it, but we got to be there, or just one more over. All right, this should do it. Okay. Now it is a little risky. Oh, whoa! Why'd the sound just cut out? Oh, because the sound. Okay, that tripped me out for a second. This is a little risky because there could be a fly, there could be a dimension door. So it's like, do I want to fucking do this? This is a risky fucking move right here because we will be sitting right fucking there. I see some boats there, but no one's chilling here. I mean, it's not like someone's gonna dimension door in. So I don't know if there's another like island. Okay, let's look. I just don't know what's there. Someone could water walk over at the very least. I'm a little concerned now. If it's a bad deal, skip it, but at least worth checking. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I am gonna check it out. I can get a hero to go scout that out. I need someone. And with the Orb of Vulnerability, I could even have Stig kill those 1,000 Ifrits. The Ifrits! Alright, I'm just gonna go. You know what? If someone water walks over and claps Tazar's cheeks, I'm not gonna be happy, mister. So we're gonna actually set him up for battle. Well, we'll keep those on, it's fine, but we can at least, you know, do some of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Okay. You know, actually, we have something to increase our luck. Let's just do that. Okay. Hopefully no one comes and tickles our sack around. I'm a little nervous there. That's alright. Okay. So now, the glyph. I don't know if we had one of those, actually. Now, Adrian. What to do with you? Alright, Stig. Let's just have you come up here. We're gonna kill them troglodytes. All right, Crystal. Let's come over here and see about these guys. We will engage. We're probably gonna lose something dumb. Yeah, I know. Homie, I listened to you. Oh, Iron Fist. I could have on the Iron Fist instead. That's a good point. Now let's have you come here. Yeah, we might as well. Spell power. We've been there. Oh, yeah. Alright. Just in case we come across something that wants more. Put on Shackles of War. Clench your cheeks. You got this. Yeah, you know what's interesting, though, is I don't even think we need the Shackles of War. Because on this map, there's not a single tavern. At least any of the castles that I have. And we've done battles in the past where they don't retreat. I don't think they have taverns either, and I haven't seen any on the adventure map. So, like, my guy started with Shackles, but yeah. And do I want the Iron Fist of the Ogre, or do I want Armor of the Damned? See, the thing is, we have an expert slow, too. Yeah, let's just have some fun. Alright, I think we're going to be alright. I think odds are in our favor. It's just, you can't be doing too many risks like this. Something could come up and slap your cheeks hard. And if that's the case, you clench it. Clench the cheeks. Where are we going with this guy? Let's just get him set over here for now. She's just chilling there. He's gonna just wait to grab that next turn. This guy, what are we even doing with him? Not shit. So we're just gonna go ahead and press turn before we do. Let's just keep, you know, purchasing Trezoops up in here. What are we looking for here? We need the Garden of Life, don't we? Or no, that was an idiot. I don't think we needed that. Alright, fuck it. Alright, yeah, there are some absolutely devastatingly mean enemy heroes on this map. But each player has, you know, one that could clap my cheeks. Maybe two. So let's just say there's 6 other heroes on this map. Are they going to be within striking distance of where we're at? Probably not. And I think there's a guy next to Blood Drop that I didn't scout, or did he port away? Well, we're about to find out. Because I got some growth in there that I need to get out before it gets taken over. They must be clenched. Fuck! Fuck! Idiot! I didn't even scout that fucker out. I knew it. I knew it was there. Okay. That's a problem. That's a problem. And there was, I believe, a large chunk of army strength in there that now just got swiped out from underneath of us. That is dumber than scuzzle ass. Damn it, I completely forgot about that guy until it's too late. I didn't even scout him out. It could have been someone, even if it was their best hero, I could at least have gotten the troops out of it. That hurts, and I think there was a nice stack of guys. We're going to see it. We're going to click on it. We're going to see all the troops that could have and should have been ours. Where the fuck is it? Where are you at, Susan? Dude, on some bullshit. On some bullshit. Okay. Tazar's already here. We're going to have him do his thing. First off, we're going to just cast Fly. That's how Fly sounds to me. I need to get a hero in. Okay, but here's what I have to figure out. He can do it, but how can we grab that before they buy the troops in it? They may have already, but maybe not all of them. So where the fuck are those at again? It's here. Okay, but Adrian is the only one that could possibly grab it. Good thing they're right next to each other. Okay. This is fine. You know, and the spells that Adrian has, I don't think she's going to get there in one turn anyway. It's just she's one who... Let's see. Hold on. But we definitely want to give Wayfarer's boots to her. Okay. There's no way we're going to do it in one move, is the problem. No way. Fuck. You know, we haven't seen anyone fly, so I don't think... You know, if we wait here... the problem is, you know, if we wait here, that may prompt him to buy all his troops. Fucking nuts! Alright, let's just get a guy in a castle here, so we can check out this prison. Let's just send in... let's see... This is where I would save Scrum. Yeah. All right, Ignat, appreciate it. Yeah, man, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Tuning in longer than we thought, and we're coming on that 2-hour limit. I think we're just going to play till day 1. We're reaching the 2 hours. We normally stop on a day 1. Tomorrow will be earlier than today. So if I had to say, tomorrow's probably going to be sometime between noon and 1. Oh, did I not put on the green boots? Yeah, okay, wait, I'll do this. I'll do this for sure. If we all look away, you can... Right. No, I mean, there's a chance that they may not buy anything, or they may not buy everything. And I also got to hope that Orange doesn't port in a strong hero here. So we're just going to have her hang tight. So he doesn't really have shit he can do. We're just going to have him hang tight. Has he been here? Okay. Alright, and we'll just get him there. Alright, let's do some of this. Should have plenty. Do that. Alright, let's just get him to Beast area. So now we have room. Alright. Let's see what this can be. And if not, we still can make a move down through here. Fuck! Shit! Okay. I don't think he's going to get to 60, even if we doctored him up. So I think what we do is he was able to get... Shit. Where do I want to leave him? All right, someone, you never know. I don't even know if it's possible that someone could reach this through a water walk. I don't know where these layouts are. But either way, we are just going to come make our way through here and just hope against hope that we can get away with it again. And then we'll be able to Admiral's Hat and get where we want to go. So, and even without having it on this turn, we'll have enough to come through and to get to safety behind here. Yeah, I'm gonna come back. Definitely, I'm gonna get these green dragons here now. So she's gonna wait to grab that next turn. Hopefully, no one ports in there. He's just kind of in limbo because he lost his army, or Adrian has it now. He's just waiting here. This guy's just, you know, yawing it up. Okay. Slimy hyena! I mean, at least it's something we can do. Whereas the other one we saw, you needed to be orange. Orange? Did you say orange? The fruit of the color. I had an orange for lunch today. Well, with my lunch. It wasn't all I had, but it included an orange. Bananas in pajamas. Banana hammock. Maybe I should live stream in a banana hammock. What do you guys think? I'd probably get some more viewers. They may not be there for heroes, but you know. If you don't know what that means, imagine a yellow thong that has a hammock. All right, someone went in there. Someone's defending it. I should have known. I should have known. You gotta give the computer a false sense of safety. There's a guy in that castle who we're not gonna be able to fucking kill. I know it. And he's just probably bought all the fucking troops out from underneath of us. Wrinkly dong. I'm going to sing a song about a wrinkly dong. Oh shit, there's a pair of angel wings. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright. And I don't know of anywhere else I can kind of sit. First of all, what I want to check. Okay, so I can reach it. He's going to continue to sit there, unfortunately. Okay, I don't know how many of those there are, but I could keep trying to make moves through one of those. And I think we do have one of those. Oops. Oh, nice. Next to us somewhere. I think one of my castles, if I'm not mistaken. There's a green one-way entrance, and we may need to just surprise them through there. There's probably a number of exits. We'll have to get a little lucky. But I thought we had one, and I'd like to find that, because I really do want that castle back. Where was that? I feel like there was... I feel like we had one that was relatively close by one of my castles. Okay, there's blue. Yeah, we just checked through here. Fuck, where was it? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought I saw a green one-way chartreuse. One-way. Fuck it. All right. Let's get this on before we, mess that up. And again, double check. Okay. Now let's take this off. Put that on. Let's do this. I mean, they're elemental, but whatever. They're gonna succumb to my wrath. Oh! Triumvirate proclaims divine hunt on the head of the insolent challenger, who did not bow to the divine province. Clearly, they didn't. Okay. Alright. So there's a green two-way. Alright, this area is looking like a nice place to explore. What I will do, though, I'm going to assume safety here. I'm going to assume safety. So we're going to throw that on. Let's see what we got here. You can come back. Maybe you need to use Tazar. Well, even if Tazar I would not want to. Here, let me just cast Visions and I'll show you. Tazar doesn't. I wouldn't want to do that with Tazar. I mean, who knows what he's got up his sleeve? Those are some solid numbers. I don't know if, and that's the other thing is I don't know if I can blind, resurrect, all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of unknowns, and I could end up just taking a ridiculous amount of losses. So, oh, hold on. I think it was north of this one. Wasn't it up here? No, it's an exit. Fuck, where was that? I saw it. I saw it, and I really want to make a move towards it. The problem is it's got to be relatively easy to access repeatedly, because it's going to be a crapshoot as to whether or not we're going to get spat out here. You know, this is a little risky. To come there. But we could give them a false sense of security by coming, you know, flying from over here. But the problem is, you know, we could even like grab that. There's a blue. Ooh. Fuck, I'm trying to think what I want to do with her. So there's an option is I could come here, but I don't know what's there. There could be something that could just come down and get you. You know, there could be a castle here owned by purple, and they just, oh. So this area is a little more safe than that, but it does have this one-way exit here, and someone could come through. And I don't want to lose these troops and Adrian. So I can't lose Adrian, guys. Fuck. All right. Let's see. What is this fucker doing? Shit! Let me keep. Sorry, guys. I got to do justice to this. This is a kind of a clutch moment here. I don't want to, especially with the time limit. I don't want to unnecessarily press turn too quick. I want to find where we got eyes on that chartreuse. If anyone knows where that one-way entrance is, it wasn't up here, and it wasn't here. We can make another elixir of life if we grab that. Oh, I know where it's at. I know where it's at, and it's close by. It's right fucking here. Okay. Fuck yes. All right. Get the hell out of here. Stinky turd. Ooh, evil. Evil! Evil! You can fly from the Conflicts Castle to the Blue Tent. Ah, okay. That's a good observation. I can go and grab that. Yeah, I guess we can take this out. Okay, and now we're gonna wait here. This area seems, you know, relatively safe. Or it does seem pretty safe. So what we're gonna do is, I guess, just have her wait. Hopefully he thinks he's safe, he leaves, and then what happens is we come through, we get pooped out here, we can fly over and poop and blood drop, and hopefully we still got troops in there to buy. All right, that's what we're gonna hope for. So I guess Galu's just gonna hang tight, and then you did mention from here we could just fly down and grab that. That's an excellent point. That's an excellent point. We will look to grab that and probably then just get the heck out. We can see where that takes us. It's a two-way. Okay. So let's wait. Just chilling. Not a whole lot to do with him. But what we will do is have Gar come here. Let's have Stig come here. You know, this guy could be a backup hero with a good specialty. We do need to keep trying to build his primary stats. Or else we can just send him in the meantime. Not really a whole lot else for him to do there. So in the meantime, let's just have him start grabbing what primary stats we can. And let's just do that. Alright. Admiral's hat is not on Adrian, so we gotta keep that in mind. Okay. And then let's continue to buy the troops. Giselle. She looks like a little Giselle. Alright. Excellent call, homie. Excellent call. We should get the blue. So we still need light blue to make it through that area. And then if we got... I think we need, what, black, red, and dark blue to get through the other way. But I would like to get in there for sure. Y'all ready for this? I know tomorrow's day one, but should I at least play like a couple more parts? Or a couple more turns so I can kind of maybe see what this new... I just got into this area. I've been talking about it for a few turns now. Maybe we do a little bit more. Poquito más. Was that Rocky's wife? Hold on. Hold on. I did not mean to quote Rocky if I did. I've probably seen that. I haven't seen all of them. I've seen a few when I was really young. I know the Eye of the Tiger song. And I remember the scene where, like, Rocky's, like, punching some, like, dead cows and, like, a meat locker and, like, doing the old-fashioned stuff. And Drago's, like, has these machines hooked up to him and he's getting, like, some roids. Dude, get out of... Just get! Get the fuck... Oh, of course not. He's gonna continue to park his ass in that fucking castle. Fier. My name's Fier. There's another chartreuse entrance. Chartreuse! Dick! Get the Tsar to land first. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit more. Just a little bit. I'd like to see where we're at here. Okay. Oh, I like it. A ball. Well, hold on. Well, we're about to maybe do some battles, but let's just wait. You know what I want to do? Hold on, let's do these. Okay. You have our Admiral's hat on. Let's start going to work. Because I can twerk. You know what I do for work? I twerk. Oh! Pure point. Alright. Alright, so that looks a little more serious than when we took this one over. But we took this one over, guys, and we got really happy. Really happy. We were talking about we got to find Rampart biome. We were hunting areas which we thought it was likely. We came up, no Rampart Castle the first place we looked, and we saw this place. Oh, there's a Rampart Castle, and then... Let's see. And might as well... You know, a battle like this, we can doctor ourselves up a little bit better. Beat her butthole better. Let's just do that. Alright. You know, we'll just do this so they don't get like a breath attack off for no reason. You know, they're gonna get... That's just fine. Oh yeah, I forgot we did this. I could slow them. It's not gonna affect them or them. I mean, it would affect them from coming out. They have horrible morale. I do like that. You know what I think we just do is gonna hit sneaky hard right off the bat is those 2,000 sharpshooters with no penalty. Let's just see what they do. Oh, terrible. See, and this is why not having they suck. I mean, they're not really gonna do shit. It's not even worth it. They're really about to be doing this shit. Oh, fucking nuts. We don't even have Earthquake? And I don't even have Teleport on this guy? Dude, you gotta be grabbing my dick and twisting it. Alright, might as well do this. Let's just see what they do. Okay, now that we took out their shooters. They don't always do that, though. Yeah, screw it. Oh, I love Mighty Gorgons. Bowl balls. If you do Rocky Mountain oysters, but they were made from Mighty Gorgons, I feel like that'd either kill you or make you, like, really strong. You know? Let's just move them back. Yeah, now they're gonna come out with blinded their shooters. That doesn't always happen. We don't even need to do that. And let's get them out of there. Fried bull testicles. I mean, 2,000 of them are about to go. It's probably worth, you know, whatever they'd kill Resurrection for. So they're all blinded. See, that's gonna take for fucking ever. You gotta be kidding me. Well, let's just at least start resurrecting. You know, good thing they're not targeting that. Otherwise, we'd have a really annoying time. Alright, yay, there we go. And they're 2 hex, they're gonna get fucking stunted again. Who are they shooting? I can't remember who they're hitting. Okay, good, they're hitting them. Oh, so annoying. So, you know, if we blessed them, they'd be able to do it. So let's just get them out of the way. And if we bless them, it won't quite kill them, but it will kill these guys. The little 2-for-1 special. Now, let's just get them in here. And we can have our bowls do it, but let's get everyone resurrected first. Our bowls. Oh, yep. Get one of them. And don't forget, we have some Missouris. We have some Missouris, my friends. Okay. Got plenty of rounds that are blind. Not too worried about it. None there. Oh, yeah, let's get them. And we only had 3 Azuris, so now we just gotta hope. If it takes us 2 turns, it takes us 2 turns, but we should be able to get all of them. Okay. So now we do that. And then these guys. Oh, we gotta bless them. Oh, well, Death Stare. Let's just try it out. Oh, fucking ass. I don't think we lost any. Alright. Alright. Okay. Dear Wezier, however you say your name, the creator of this map, I know I called you a butthole and some other unkind things when I found that this castle didn't have a treasury, but I take it back. I take it back. Oh, yeah! You guys know that? You guys see that little itty bitty window right there? It's got a little bit of gold in it. That is called a treasury. Oh, dick lick. Oh, fuck. Of course, we get it on day 1, but still, I can't complain. That is going to be game-changing. Monumental. Now, can we not get that? Okay, we can. All right. Let's come there. Let's start getting that. Oh, that is just... We had not have... Okay. No, there's no Grail. For some reason, I thought maybe there'd be a Grail here. All right, guys. Oh, that's going to be huge. Now we got to continue to be disciplined and not spend any damn gold. Oh, that's going to be nice. That's going to be nice because, you know, we need to get that other castle back. You look here, we actually bought units from here, right? But if you come here, look at this. These guys are building up. These guys are building up. And those are just from our rampart, or I'm sorry, our fortress castles. You come here to this. We do have a decent stack of one of these. 45 there, 49 there, 39 there, plus 48. Ancient Behemoths are top tier units to have in a big epic battle when it comes to, you know, ignoring targets defense. They're going to slap harder than any other troop on the battlefield because of that. I'd like to invest in them. I'd like to be able to afford them. But not only that, guys, not only that, one sneaky unit that we could get on our army that might be fucking worth it are these damn Ogre Magi. We're getting a ton of them, and for a level 4 unit, they got ridiculous hit points. 60 health points, all right? We get them in mass numbers, and if you look, we do have 3 castles. What, 205 there? Okay. 218 there. 500 some there. Okay, it doesn't seem like a lot, but then you look around this map. 120 there. 120 there. 120 there. 120 there. 120 there. 120 there. I think there might even be, yeah, this one here, fuck, maybe should try to take that over. But then you come up to this castle here. 120 there. Dude, we could have several legion of Ogre Magi. And we got the gold to support them. Or we could have the gold to support them now. You know, as far as other growth, yeah, you know, these are still just kind of accumulating. Let's just keep buying our goodies. You know, you never know. Who knows how things... Let's just start investing in this. Phoenixes are the quickest unit, and if we can get even a decent stack of them, we might have to justify putting them in the army to get like a first spell cast. And now, I don't know, maybe we should just call it here, but let's double check this. Yeah, Fuhrer is still just, you know, jerking off in our fortress. He's jizzing in the swamp. Fuck. Alright. So I think this is a good stopping point. This is a very good stopping point. So tomorrow we will pick back up. It'll probably be Central Time sometime between 12, probably around 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock. So a little sooner than what we did today. We're going to, of course, look to expand around this area. We really do also need to find more Keymaster's tents. We did get the purple. We need to try to get eyes on light blue. And I assumed teal would be the one that has light blue. But I've seen black next to them. I mean, they are Necropolis, but they're teal color, so I thought it'd be light blue. So I'm not sure where the hell to look for this light blue. You know, you come here, they, I think, are dark blue. They have tan. That's not even one of them. I'm green. Orange is orange. Purple's purple. So they're black. Where the hell's the light blue? I don't know if I've seen it. But yeah. So, yes, and we are going to nab this dark blue one. If we do grab the dark blue one, I think we still need black. Okay. Dark blue, because we know where red's at. Maybe we just go for the other guys. We could try to make a move here on red. Kill some archdevils. You know, this area looks like a area that was made for the kind of the red player. He hasn't gotten to. Well, so yes. Next time out, guys, we're going to really make a focus on these Keymaster tents. Now we do have our Treasury. You can get a shipyard in Conflicts. Ah, interesting. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. We have our Iron Fist of the Ogre. So yeah, guys, we got our Iron Fist of the Ogre. We got our Treasury. We got another Keymaster's tent. This is nice. This is nice. Now, we do need to remind ourselves that Archibald did tell us quite a while ago about the Horn of the Abyss. He alluded to the significance of the Horn of the Abyss. We need to still continue to explore more into the map. Try to get our castle back. Anyways, we'll figure it out, guys. I'm rambling on and on. Let's bring this to a close. Mr. Havey. Hey, Havey, if you're still in this chat, man, I appreciate you tuning in. You texted me the other night, and you were like, you texted me something about my playthrough. You're like, the immortal must die. Speaking of this crazy hero here. And yeah, man, I'm glad you tuned in. I remember it was a few, like, I've been to the channel for like 3.5 years, and I remember really early on when you did a co-op with me and my brother, you were just like, dude, you should get on Twitch and live stream. And I was like, oh God, I'm so nervous, I feel awkward. What if I say something that I can't edit out or something? I refrained from it, but I'm glad I started doing it, man. And I'm glad you reached out, glad you tuned in. Everyone in the chat loves you. You just gifted, you're like Oprah. This is for free. You get a free membership. You get a free membership. So yes. Yes, heck yeah, guys. So I appreciate everyone being in here. We'll be back at it tomorrow. I was posting yesterday's part all day today, and it finally got uploaded, and I got like a weird error message, so I may not get it uploaded tonight. But either way, it's on Twitch. So, and anyone watching this late in on YouTube, like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, consider following on Twitch. There are a ton of ways also to support the channel in the description below, including a link to download and play this map for yourself, my friends. So, yes, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Adam. You're always welcome to tune in, man. Text me anytime, and we'll get another co-op going soon. So, but all right, YouTubers, until next time, take care.